Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 17th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricornio. The stars are whispering a clear message today. Slow down, align, and then strike. The cosmic rhythm shifts under the sun trine Uranus, nudging you to look at your daily grind with brand new eyes. It's not about hustling harder, it's about refining your vibration before taking the leap. The energy you project now determines what comes next, so if you've been feeling stuck or frustrated about money, work, or a relationship, this is the time to clean your mental lens. You've been pushing forward, but the universe is saying, breathe first. When you move from calm clarity, everything starts aligning faster than you expect. This is one of those moments when your higher self demands presence before progress. The Five of Cups energy still lingers, echoing some recent disappointment or regret that may have thrown you off balance. But this isn't punishment, it's a recalibration. You're learning that resilience doesn't come from suppressing emotions but from honoring them, transmuting that energy into fuel. The moon's current influence heightens your emotional sensitivity, making you hyper-aware of your environment and the people around you. Use that awareness to refine your emotional intelligence, because what you attract in the next few weeks will be a mirror of your inner emotional order. Financially, today marks a subtle but powerful shift. The universe wants you to stop chasing and start magnetizing. If you've been trying to manifest abundance but keep hitting invisible walls, check your thoughts around money. Are they rooted in fear or expansion? The Eight of Swords reveals that your biggest block isn't external, it's the belief that opportunities are scarce. Pluto's long dance through your sign has made you a master of survival, but now the lesson is about thriving. Start by grounding your energy before any financial decision. Meditation, journaling, or simply spending 5 quiet minutes before action can make the difference between reacting and responding. The moment you act from alignment instead of panic, the flow of resources begins to loosen. Your professional path gets a boost as Mercury brings mental clarity and networking ease. Expect new conversations about collaborations, partnerships, or even remote ventures that could multiply your income stream. You're entering a phase where multiple offers could appear at once. 7 of Cups energy in real life. But with options comes temptation. Don't say yes just to escape uncertainty. The universe isn't testing you, it's refining your discernment. Think of this as a cosmic job interview for your next chapter. Only say yes to what feels peaceful, not merely profitable. You'll know it's right because it'll feel aligned, not forced. Love, on the other hand, carries a bright, surprising pulse. The Lover's card meets the Star, 2 energies that open the heart wide and restore faith in connection. If you're single, synchronicities are not coincidences right now. That sudden urge to visit a new cafe or attend an event could lead to a fated encounter. If you're already in a relationship, healing communication becomes the bridge between you and your partner. You're both learning to speak without ego and listen without judgment. The more transparent you are, the deeper the bond becomes. Love doesn't require control, it requires trust. And for you, Capricornio, that means releasing the need to predict every outcome. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is surrender to the mystery of what's forming. Spiritually, the universe is guiding you to master emotional neutrality, the art of not reacting to chaos. The sun and moon's alignment amplifies your capacity for inner peace. This is where your true strength lies, Capricornio, being the calm eye in the storm. You've often been the backbone for everyone else, but now Spirit insists you turn that steadiness inward. Nurture your mind with positive content, your body with healthy movement, and your spirit with stillness. Read, breathe, and let inspiration replace fear. When your inner world glows with stability, your outer world begins to organize itself effortlessly. The energy of the 7 of Swords and the moon signals one final piece of work. Stop doubting yourself. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It means knowing what you bring to the table and refusing to settle for crumbs. Any uncertainty you're feeling is simply a lack of information, not a lack of ability. Educate yourself. Read that book, take that course, ask that question. Knowledge is your liberation code today. Once you replace hesitation with wisdom, your aura expands and people begin to respond to you differently. It's magnetic. You'll notice that others seek your advice, your opinion, your energy. That's because your frequency is rising and with it your influence. In the background, the sun illuminating your house of prosperity signals tangible manifestations beginning to crystallize. Expect unexpected blessings, money arriving through old debts repaid, job opportunities from past contacts, or recognition for something you thought went unnoticed. The Four of Pentacles coupled with the sun confirms that anything you invest your energy into now multiplies. This isn't the time for small thinking. Think expansively, not anxiously. The more grateful you are for what's already working, the more the universe rushes to give you more of it. Gratitude is your VIP pass. It moves you to the front of the cosmic line. Health-wise, your body is craving balance as much as your mind. Too much caffeine, too many screens, too little rest, all of it keeps your nervous system in fight or flight mode. Try replacing that early morning rush with grounding habits. Even a simple 10-minute stretch or a mindful breakfast can reprogram your entire vibration. Spirit is teaching you that abundance isn't only financial, it's physical, emotional, and spiritual harmony. You're not just meant to survive the day, you're meant to feel alive through it. As the day unfolds, the Six of Wands rises, a sign of victory, recognition, and forward movement. You're about to step into a chapter where your hard work begins to pay off in visible ways. But this victory requires one last act of faith. Let go of the how. The universe already has that covered. Your only job is to focus on your why, your purpose, your joy, your desire to live fully. When your intention is pure, the path clears. Spirit moves mountains for those who move with clarity. Your affirmation for today anchors this vibration. I am open and willing to live my life in new ways. Say it, write it, embody it. This affirmation unlocks your readiness to receive. The old patterns that once kept you safe now only keep you small. By declaring your openness, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready for abundance, ready for change, ready for the new frequency of your life. And as Spirit reminds you, what you seek is also seeking you. Whether it's love, opportunity, peace, or purpose, it's already on its way, moving through invisible channels straight toward you. The moment you align with joy instead of fear, it finds you. Today, Capricornio, you are not waiting for miracles. You are becoming the miracle. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Capricorn, the universe speaks through symbols of strength, awakening, and transformation. You are walking a delicate path between your comfort zone and the vast unknown that calls you to grow. The cards reveal a story of breakthroughs, not through chaos, but through a steady reclaiming of your power. Every lesson you've endured begins to make sense as you prepare to take bold, grounded action toward your next chapter. Card 1. Nine of Pentacles, the reward of self-reliance. The Nine of Pentacles reflects your independence and your growing awareness of your own worth. Today, it's not just about financial stability, but emotional sovereignty, knowing you can stand strong on your own. Capricorn, your work ethic is unmatched, but this card encourages you to enjoy what you've earned. Treat yourself to something that symbolizes your success. Gratitude will magnetize even more abundance into your orbit. Card 2. The Devil, the temptation within. The Devil, your ruling card, surfaces as both a mirror and a warning. It represents the seductive pull of old patterns, perhaps comfort zones, toxic attachments, or the fear of losing control. This energy doesn't predict failure. It calls for awareness. You hold immense power over your desires, but today, you must ask yourself, am I leading my energy, or is it leading me? Breaking free from emotional dependency or fear-based thinking unlocks your true mastery. Card 3. Two of Wands, the vision of expansion. The Two of Wands arrives to remind you that your future isn't written. You're writing it right now. It's a moment of choice, a threshold. You've outgrown your current reality, and the universe invites you to envision something bigger. Career, travel, or a creative project could call to you today. Don't underestimate the power of strategy. A Capricorn with a plan is unstoppable, and this card confirms that success begins with intention. Card 4. The Lovers, the power of connection. This card brings intensity in relationships, both romantic and spiritual. Someone from your past may still think of you, unable to release your energy. The Lovers reminds you that attraction is powerful, but true love requires alignment. Ask yourself whether a bond nurtures your higher self or feeds your fears. If you're single, this card predicts a soul-level meeting, one that feels fated, almost familiar, as if from another life. Card 5. Queen of Swords, the voice of truth. The Queen of Swords enters to clear confusion and demand honesty. Her energy mirrors your inner discipline and mental sharpness. Today, you may need to make a firm decision or set a boundary that others find intimidating, but necessary. Your clarity cuts through illusion. The Queen reminds you that compassion and firmness can coexist. It's not coldness, it's self-respect. Through truth, you regain peace and personal authority. Card 6. Death, the sacred ending. Death is not an omen of loss, but a signal of rebirth. Something in your life has reached its natural conclusion, a phase, a belief, or an emotional attachment. The transformation may feel intense, but it's liberating. Capricorn, your resilience is legendary. You don't crumble under endings. You rebuild stronger. This card's appearance today suggests that the chapter closing now is making space for a destiny more aligned with your evolving soul. Card 7. The Emperor, the structure of power. Here, Capricorn, your leadership shines. The Emperor calls on you to step into full command of your life. Whether in business, family, or personal projects, your influence grows. This is a time to define your boundaries, uphold your values, and set systems that support your long-term vision. If authority figures have challenged you lately, the Emperor reminds you that you are your own authority. Build your kingdom on discipline, not dominance. The world respects your calm command. Card 8. The Fool, the leap of renewal. After all the heavy transformation, the Fool arrives like a breath of fresh air, pure potential, unshaped and unlimited. You're being guided to take a leap of faith, even if you don't have all the answers. This new journey feels risky, but it's the necessary risk of the heart. Whether in love, career, or self-expression, the Fool's energy says, trust your evolution. You're ready for a clean slate, one defined by freedom and authenticity. Today's reading paints a story of liberation and empowerment. The Nine of Pentacles and Emperor ground you in your strength, while the Devil and Death show that shedding the old is essential for rebirth. The Lovers and Two of Wands reveal both emotional and strategic crossroads. Your choices now determine your destiny. The Queen of Swords ensures that you make these choices with wisdom, and the Fool reminds you that after every ending comes a bright, daring beginning. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Capricorn, the universe opens a door to prosperity, but only if you dare to step through it. The Nine of Pentacles graces your path, celebrating independence and the quiet satisfaction that comes from years of disciplined effort. You've earned every ounce of abundance coming your way. Still, this card reminds you not to clutch your achievements too tightly. Prosperity flourishes when shared, with generosity, gratitude, and confidence. The Two of Wands expands the horizon of your ambition. You're being called to think globally, not locally, to see beyond what's comfortable. Maybe a business idea, investment, or creative venture has been whispering in your ear. The cosmos encourages you to map it out with patience. Your strategic mind, when paired with your natural persistence, could birth something extraordinary. The Emperor solidifies your financial structure. Stability and leadership flow from your capacity to organize chaos into order. You might find yourself guiding others or managing resources with newfound authority. However, avoid falling into rigidity. The Emperor thrives when discipline is balanced with adaptability, two qualities you hold in perfect proportion when you trust your intuition. Then comes the Devil, your own sign's archetype, reminding you to stay conscious of attachments, whether to money, status, or fear. This isn't a warning of downfall, but an awakening to your power. True wealth is not control, it's freedom. Breaking free from scarcity mindsets allows abundance to flow with greater ease. As Jupiter aligns with Earth energy today, fortune favors those who act with both courage and faith. Don't wait for the perfect moment to pursue your goals. Capricorn success never arrives by luck alone. It's carved by consistent movement and trust in timing. Expect small but significant signs of increase, unexpected income, an offer, or a piece of advice that shifts your financial strategy. The universe conspires with your effort, Capricorn. The more you believe in your worth, the faster prosperity finds you. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 17th are 71, 35, 57, 37, 48, 23. Daily love. The Lover's card lights a fire within your heart today. There's undeniable chemistry between you and someone who mirrors both your strength and your vulnerability. This connection may feel fated, a meeting of two souls meant to teach each other balance and courage. Whether it's someone new or a person from your past, love demands honesty and emotional alignment. The Devil, appearing once again, adds intensity to your romantic atmosphere. Desire is heightened. Attraction feels magnetic. Yet this passion carries lessons. Are you loving from empowerment or attachment? The universe asks you to observe your patterns. Real love liberates, not binds. Don't be afraid to look deeply at what your relationships are revealing about your emotional needs. For those already in a relationship, the Queen of Swords invites clear communication. Hidden resentments or unspoken truths may rise to the surface, and honesty will be your ally. When words are guided by both compassion and truth, emotional intimacy deepens. You'll discover that your partner values your clarity more than your perfection. Single Capricorns, the Fool whispers of new beginnings. Someone fresh, spontaneous, and full of life could appear unexpectedly. Don't let past disappointments block the possibility of joy. Allow curiosity to replace fear. Not everyone is meant to repeat the same story you've already closed. This new chapter asks for openness, not defense. The Two of Wands also appears here as a metaphor. You stand between the past and the future, deciding which love story to write next. The stars favor those who take emotional risks. Your authenticity will attract someone who truly sees you, not your achievements, but your essence. Love today, Capricorn, is your mirror. The connections that stir your heart are those meant to awaken you to higher love, one built on freedom, trust, and emotional depth. At work, under the influence of the Emperor, your professional sphere gains momentum. You're stepping into authority, whether through a promotion, a leadership role, or simply a stronger voice in your team. People respect your structure, but the key to lasting success is flexibility. Leadership isn't about control. It's about clarity of vision and the ability to inspire others. The Queen of Swords ensures your communication is sharp and strategic. You might be asked to make a critical decision or negotiate something significant. Your ability to see both logic and emotion gives you an advantage. Trust your intellect. It's your greatest professional weapon. The Two of Wands shows that planning is essential now. You may feel torn between two paths, staying where stability reigns or venturing toward a new opportunity. Don't rush. Research, evaluate, and align your choices with your long-term mission. Capricorn thrives when patience and vision work together. Meanwhile, the Fool encourages innovation. Old systems no longer serve your evolving goals. This card urges you to experiment, to bring new methods or ideas to the table. Fear of the unknown may whisper in your ear, but courage silences doubt. Remember, every empire began with a single bold idea. The Nine of Pentacles also resonates here. It's time to recognize your professional value. You've paid your dues, and your skills are not to be underpriced. If self-employment, entrepreneurship, or freelancing has been on your mind, cosmic energy supports that shift. Ultimately, Capricorn, this is your season to lead with wisdom, not ego. Your mastery lies not only in your hands, but in your ability to shape the future with patience and foresight. Health. The Death card initiates a cycle of renewal for your body and mind. Old routines, habits, or diets that no longer serve your well-being are ready to be shed. You are transforming from within a cellular, emotional, and spiritual reset. Don't resist it. The more you release, the lighter you'll feel. The Devil reappears, pointing toward habits of overworking, stress eating, or neglecting rest. Be mindful of where you might be self-sabotaging under the guise of productivity. Capricorn's resilience often hides fatigue, but your body needs moments of softness to restore balance. Choose healing over hustle. With the Fool, the universe invites movement, dance, hiking, or any joyful physical activity that connects you to spontaneity. Routine fitness can feel dull. What your soul craves now is variety. The more play you integrate into your health, the faster you'll recover vitality. The Queen of Swords represents mental clarity. Your thoughts influence your health more than you realize. Meditation, journaling, or mindful breathing will help cleanse lingering anxiety. Science even supports this. Mindfulness reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that often overwhelms disciplined signs like you. The Emperor calls for structure in your wellness. Create boundaries between work and rest. Design a realistic plan, meal prep, hydration, and scheduled downtime. Consistency, not intensity, is your greatest ally in health. Lastly, the Star, a complementary energy today, blesses you with hope and renewal. If you've been through emotional exhaustion, recovery is imminent. Healing is no longer a distant goal. It's your current reality, unfolding with every conscious choice you make. Family and friends. The Six of Cups opens this section with nostalgia and reflection. Family memories resurface, reminding you of both love and lessons. Whether it's a childhood home or a long-lost connection, something from the past seeks reconciliation. Don't shy away. Healing family karma brings deep peace. Death indicates transformation within your family dynamic. Roles are shifting. You may be stepping into leadership or caring for others in ways that once felt unfamiliar. Change can be emotional, but it's creating new foundations of mutual respect. Remember, endings within families are simply evolutions in disguise. The Emperor reminds you that you often serve as the pillar, the steady one others rely upon. Yet, strength doesn't mean silence. Speak up about your own needs. Family unity thrives on honesty, not unspoken sacrifice. Vulnerability is a form of courage. The Queen of Swords brings clarity to communication. Avoid assuming others understand your silence. Expressing your truth with calm and empathy bridges distance faster than time alone. A heartfelt conversation today may dissolve months of misunderstanding. The Fool shows that a lighter energy is entering your household. Laughter, reunions, or spontaneous gatherings refresh the emotional atmosphere. If tension has lingered, joy is the antidote. Let go of perfection. Families heal through shared moments, not flawless ones. Finally, the Lovers appears as a sign of unconditional love. Beyond disagreements or generational differences, there's a thread of loyalty that binds you. Family is not just blood. It's chosen souls who reflect your growth. Cherish them. Compatibility. With Earth's grounding influence strong today, your best matches are Taurus and Virgo, both of whom share your steady rhythm. Together, you form a power duo of ambition and reliability, a partnership that builds legacies rather than fleeting memories. Under the influence of the Lovers and the Fool, emotional bonds with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces become magnetic. They awaken your softer side, reminding you that vulnerability is not weakness. They flow where you build, balancing practicality with empathy. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, challenge your mind. Their curiosity provokes your wisdom, but they may find your seriousness daunting. With communication, thanks to the Queen of Swords energy, this mix can become stimulating and growth-oriented. When it comes to fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, sparks fly. They ignite your ambition and passion, but friction may occur if control becomes competition. The key is balance. Let fire inspire, not overwhelm. Among all, Taurus and Scorpio stand out this week. Taurus grounds your dreams, while Scorpio mirrors your emotional depth. Both offer loyalty, but in different shades, one through consistency, the other through intensity. This cosmic weather suggests that connection, not perfection, defines compatibility now. People who honor your authenticity, regardless of sign, are the ones meant to stay. Your lucky color today. Forest green is your vibrational color today. It symbolizes growth, grounding, and abundance, the very essence of earth energy. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue helps stabilize emotions and align you with prosperity's natural rhythm. It connects your ambitions with the heart, ensuring success feels as good as it looks. The phrase of the day: your strength is not in how much you endure, but in how gracefully you rise after every ending. This reflection reminds you that resilience is not merely survival, but transformation. Every fall becomes sacred when you stand again with wisdom in your heart and hope in your eyes. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.